This is Regularity City. What can I say? You know what I mean? What can I say? It's Regularity City, and we've got some guests coming up. Hoping to have Mateo on and my buddy Matt, and he might lay down his 4-point plan. He also was speaking upon this idea he has of sort of an exodus to the rural, like the city folks just packing up, leaving, and going out to the country. I think a lot of people might be doing this, especially after Corona. And people in New York have been doing that, I think. They're like, we got to get out of this city. So I think it might become more popular to homestead and, be self-reliant a little bit more. Anyways, he has a whole idea about it. And if he's on the show, he might come by and talk about that somewhat, and maybe we talk some politics. Maybe we talk some of that kind of thing, some social, some politics. And I have my friend who is a lady, and she wants to come on and speak about women who, well, she got salty upon one of my internet posts where I don't remember, what did I speak down upon? I don't like our culture where we're at. The young ladies not wanting to, they're not even that they're not wanting, they're denying their own sort of natural biological, they don't want to be moms. They want to be hoes, sluts, and they want to be dog moms, and they want to have this sort of Peter Pan lifestyle, and they want the money, and they want the, they want to be taken to the nice places and all this stuff, and they want a guy's attention, and they want a guy to love them, but they don't quite want the commitment. They don't want the family. They don't want the full ride, And it's quite honestly, it's disgusting, and it's a sign of the times, and I'm sick of it. I'm over it, and these hoes need to wisen up, as the saying might go, shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch, and go raise some babies, all right? And so that's the deal, I guess. Quit trying to be men, all right? And own up to your natural biology, your natural spiritual essence, and embrace the feminine, and quit trying to be masculine. Quit cussing so much. Quit trying to work so hard, and quit trying to wear a multitude of tattoos. All right, what are you, a sailor? So, yeah. So she's gonna. I came off a little strong. I don't apologize, but I did come off a little strong. But yeah, so she's gonna come on and speak her point of view on that issue. On this internet radio show, I'd like to have many people come on, people that are friends and like-minded and that explore ideas together, and then people that are perhaps I'm at odds with. Maybe we can get Chester on here. Chester Copperpot, maybe you've heard of him. Chester Copperpot is straight up from the internet. I also know him from Mexico. Now, don't get it twisted. He's not a Mexican. But anyways, Chester Copperpot he's a what? He's a Delta. Is that how you say it? No, he's a Gamma. Self-described Gamma. And this guy is a real wise guy online. But I do have to admit, I like his pizzazz. I like his swagger, his style, his zeph, because Chester Copperpot reminds me of a young Santa Claus. Like this guy is got something going on. Like I could see him being, I wouldn't be surprised if this is Santa, if Chester Copperpot is Santa Claus, right? And we're just kind of in the past, like we haven't caught up to the times yet. Like he's maybe the Santa Claus of the future, or I don't know how it works exactly, but like I'm pretty sure he's Santa Claus. Like maybe his dad is Santa or his grandpa or something, but he's gonna be the Santa Claus at some point, and not even just the Santa. He's gonna be like a new era type of Santa Claus, and it's gonna be it's gonna be interesting. But maybe we can get Chester Copperpot on the show. TV has been talking smack on the internet. If you know about this guy, TV Tarvis. I like him. This is a young guy, I think, and I've not really known him, but casually been around him on the internet. I don't know if he's like some kind of rap guy or something, but he's an internet sort of personality or something, and he's a videographer and he makes stuff, and he goes by Tartar, which is interesting because it makes me think of it sounds like Tartar, retard, Jar Jar Binks, tartar sauce. Hey, there's nothing good about it, right? It's like tartar, it's like retard, Jar Jar retard tartar sauce, tartar binks, tartar sauce binks, tard, retard. I don't know. Anyway, and then television. So this guy is interesting. And he's been getting spicy on me. He wants to start a MAGA fight club, or maybe he did, where I guess I get to fight other MAGA. I don't understand. I get to fight like a black MAGA guy or something. I get to beat up a black guy, or I don't know. He said I was like, is there going to be chicken there? It's like a whole event, all right? It's like a get together. I was like, is there going to be chicken? 'Cause I love chicken. I was like, I love chicken. And he was like, oh, there'll be chicken there. We're going to eat some steaks. And he was like going off on me. He's like, I'm at the riots and I'm a videographer. Look at this guy. He's trying to call me out. So I like him though. He's a bright kid. He's cool. He's a fun guy. Not that he's a mushroom, but he's got a lot of pizzazz to him, a lot of spirit. He's a Donald Trump hater. I don't know if he's a Biden lover. That sounds gay. He might be a Biden lover, but anyways, maybe we can get that guy on. I would love to have him. All respect to TV, and I'd like to see what his fight club is all about. I told him I don't want to fight. I don't support violence. Like that sounds weird and fishy. He's like, no, we're gonna fight, and I was like, sounds, low impulse and control or something, like, what are you trying to fight me? Or why are you trying to fight so much? He's like, I'm getting the gloves. I'm like, all right, settle down, buddy. Why can't we just have a regular barbecue, And I'll bring some chicken. I put pumpkin spice on my chicken, so I'll bring some, and they say white people can't season. I put pumpkin spice on my chicken, Talking about colliding worlds and bringing unity. Is if we just put, pumpkin spice on our chicken, wouldn't all the racial tension just melt away? I think so. Thank you very much. I might be pushing for that. So who else might we have? I wanted to get Lauren Bradley. Maybe you've heard of her. She's a nice lady around town. She's a real Q lady. She's a real patriot, and she's smart. She's a little feisty, and she's often all up in the mix a little bit, but she's out there. So I'd like to have her on. Perhaps Grim Nasty. Is Grim Nasty still in town? This is an Austin show, by the way. This is a local show. This is just strictly for my locals. I think it's kind of gay the way everybody wants to reach the whole world, and I want everybody to hear, like, this is about, Zilker Park, Barton Springs, They closed Magnolia Cafe? What are you kidding me? Like, damn, did you hear what the Mohawks said? They said, did you hear what the Mohawks said? They said, be a Karen for change. Isn't that the most racist thing you've ever heard? So, this is Austin, man. This is Austin. And I've been in Austin for a while, since the 90s. I was in Austin since the 90s, since 1998. I went to high school here, and I went to college in San Marcos, and all those kind of things. And some of these people here, this is the new Austin, I suppose, condos and hoes from other area codes. Yeah, so it's it's something out there. And so maybe we can get Grim Nasty on. He's a nice guy and he's a genius. He's out there. He's an artist, and he's also, I think he's a flat Earth guy. I want to hear his take on it because I'm still not sold either way. I'm not sold either way, you know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm starting to think maybe Grim Nasty's on to something. I think he was straight up eating the sunshine. He was living off the sun. He was sun staring and gazing and walking around with copper shoes and, you know, who knows what he was doing. He was looking at the sun and wearing, you know, copper belts and shoes. And I imagine he was probably not jerking off ever or even busting any nuts. And I think he was probably drinking. He had some kind of super water, I bet, and he was. I don't know, but it'd be lovely to get him on. He's a fellow rappeteer, you know, in town. Who else? Oh, my homeboy, my main man, my main squeeze, my GTL partner in crime, no homo, Anthony Cosmopolitan. We're trying to get him on. He's got a tight schedule. But we are thinking we can maybe get him on this weekend if all God's grace allows and the creeks don't rise too high. You know what I mean? But yeah, and we can really genuinely lace you guys up about the GTL game plan. You know, really just do a deep dive into the AFA, to the fleek, the flyness, the zeph of what it means to truly be on point with your nails clipped and your armpits smelling nice, you know, with a healthy body, a sound mind, and money in your bank, money in your pocket, you know, a nice car, a clean car, baptized, if you will, you know, maybe it's something like your refrigerator just looks immaculate. What is this, a brand new refrigerator? There's nothing in here but drinks, you know, an array of drinks, an assortment, very nice condiments maybe. High-end stuff I'm talking about, you know. So that's GTL. Maybe you've heard of it. And we'd like to get him on there. And AFA as well. If you don't know about AFA, we'll break it down to you. Steak Makers Association, steak maker versus, like, what is a steak maker versus a cookie dicker? So we might get into those types of things. Who else might I have on this? So we're on episode -9, and we're working our way back to 0. And I don't know. I got an idea. I got a whole array of people we'd like to get on here. Tonight it's just myself, Robert Evans, and we're in the house.